look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to do right now is give you yet another example of today's modern woman, black women in particular, when it comes down to hypergamy and when it comes down to not being appreciative of the black man and talking down on the black man, just like one of the members of the sisterhood. I'm going to let this woman express herself to you. Hold on as I play this clip out of fair use. This is an educational video. Let's go ahead and get started. 1 second.
Okay, part 2, how to meet amazing men. Get really clear on what you want. So for me, I know for a fact that I only want to date wealthy men, period. I also, for me personally, I don't date black men. I do not date black American men for like romance or what have you. Now, the black men that I do quote unquote date, I date them for sex, and those are really Caribbean men, but I just don't fuck with American men because.
So you got a woman who said she only uses black men for their dinglings, and they may just be Caribbean men. Now, why do women have such a problem with black men saying we're tired of them and we want to go get our passports and that we want to go sleep with other women? See, this woman tell you right now she's a gold digger from the start. So she'll jump from race to race for the money, for the bag. Like she says, she dates only the wealthy and to become wealthy. She's not even a 10. She's not even a 9. Look at her. And that hair is fake. Like she's a little overweight too. See, today's modern day woman have this self-entitlement, man, because of simps for one reason. Y'all keep gassing these hoes up, telling them how pretty they are, buying them shit because you want to get in that cooch or you want to be with them, so you do things for them. So now you got even the most fattest, ugliest chick out there thinking that she is a dime. That's why.
Because I also, a requirement of mine is to not deal with men that deal with trauma. I also choose to
Whoa. All these women walking around with traumas, different baby daddies, trauma bonded to different men. And you have the nerve to say you don't want to deal with men who has traumas. The majority of the people in the black community who carry traumas are the women. I'll be honest with you.
To not deal with men that deal with trauma. I also choose to deal with men that are at the top of the food chain, and I choose to deal with men that are in power, and I choose to have men in my life that are decision makers. Those are white males, right? Those are
black men. You hear that? She said we don't have the ability to lead, basically, and only white men can. And this is not a racist channel. If anyone sounds racist, it's this lady right here. That's sad, man. And we're supposed to protect you. Now she can mess around, get knocked in the head with a brick, right? And if I'm standing there, I'm supposed to jump in after this is how you feel about me. I would say throw another brick because I'm not fit to protect no one who hates me. Who wants to, wherever in recorded history of any war, did you ever find two opposing sides against each other protecting each other? When did the enemy protect the other enemy? It don't make sense to me.
That are decision makers. Those are white males, right? Those are everybody but a non-black American male. That's me. Don't hate the player, hate the game. But I'm extremely clear that that's what's important to me. And so I very deliberately seek out men that can deliver that. I love the status that I get when I'm with men that are in power, that have money, what have you, because that status flows directly down to me. I'm the beneficiary of all of it.
No, you're not. The only time you are the beneficiary of anything is if you're left behind something in the wheel, you dumbass. Just because things are trickling down to you because you are enjoying the benefits of being with a top-notch dude who makes over 6 figures or whatever it may be, it's not your money unless he gives it to you. Just keep going, delusional ass woman.
That, and I like that. I appreciate that, and I really need that. I also need someone that understands the lifestyle that I create for myself and that can create that for me as well. I do luxury travel and all those things. So one of the things my great grandmother told me from the time I was like 4 years old, she told this to myself and my mother, is that you can do bad by yourself. Now when I was 4, I didn't know what that meant, but when I got older, I understood what that meant. That meant that if I'm doing bad, why do I have a man around with me?
A man is not designed to rescue you out of your situation. Most time, if you're doing bad by yourself, it's only the consequences of terrible decisions that you made. That's why you're going through a bad time in your life, because you make bad decisions So it should be said you can do bad by yourself because you make bad decisions, okay? Which bring about bad consequences. So let me flip it. Gentlemen, you can do good by yourself. You don't need no woman to make your life better. All you got to do is make life good for yourself. And then if you want to get a woman, bring her, and she can be attached to the lifestyle that you created, and you're going to be a benefit to her, but you don't have to sponsor her sponsor her lifestyle. You get me? So gentlemen, you can do good by yourself. And all you women who say you can do bad by yourself, again, most times you're already doing bad because you made bad decisions. That's the reason why you're doing bad by yourself. A man is not supposed to put on a motherfucking cape and come swoosh in and save the day. Okay?
So, all the things I can afford to do myself, I need a man that could do more for me. And I could do a lot for myself. You see what I mean? So you can do bad by yourself. I don't need somebody around and I'm just doing okay. I need you to enhance me. So it has to be someone that's in a position to enhance me, my life, my experiences, or what have you.
In other words, she wants to use you. She wants you to sponsor a lifestyle for her. All right? So if you want a man who has more than you and do better than you, then why are you saying you're the prize? The man is the prize. He's the catch if you get someone like that because he's doing better than you.
Somebody around and I'm just doing okay. I need you to enhance me. So it has to be someone that's in a position to enhance me, my life, my experiences, or what have you. Another thing too, I am very feminine, and I also am very...
Where in the hell is the femininity that she's speaking of? Everything I heard so far is masculine, demanding, and domineering, and self-entitlement. That is not femininity, man. That is not don't let a woman fool you like that, man.
I am very feminine, and I also am very strong in my conviction and in my personality. But what I think men should do, men should take care of women. And so I allow men to be men. I also choose men that are pleasers, men that derive their pleasure from making the women in their lives happy.
In other words, she's looking for a simp, a beta male provider, an ass kisser. That's what she means by a pleaser. Someone who's going to make sure that he puts the woman on the pedestal. He'll put that woman's emotional well-being over his own emotional well-being. He'll put that woman's peace over his own peace. He'll put that woman's financial stability over his own financial stability because all he wants to do is please her. All he wants to do is bow down to her. All he wants to do is shut his mouth. When she raises his voice, he shuts the fuck up. When she says jump, he says how high. She wants a man who's gonna kiss her ass. That's what he's saying. That's what she's saying. I guess I'm saying that's what he's saying because she sounds like a damn man to me.
Take care of women. And so I allow men to be men. I also choose men that are pleasers, men that derive their pleasure from making the women in their lives happy, financially, sexually, emotionally, what have you. So I choose pleaser men. How do you know a guy's a pleaser man? You just listen to what he says. You know, if a guy's like, a woman has to do this, do that, whatever, get him on. That's what I mean when I say, close your mouth, open your...
In other words, if a man comes to a woman and said, this is what I expect from a woman because this is what you're going to get from me. In other words, a man is asking you, what are you bringing to the table? How do I benefit from being with you? Because it's a two-way street. It ain't just you benefiting off of me. So what value can you bring to my life? And she says, if you hear a man speaking like that, get rid of him because she wants to run the relationship. She wants to be the domineering force in the relationship. She don't care nothing about you.
What he says, you know, if a guy's like, a woman has to do this, do that, whatever, get him on. That's what I mean when I say, close your mouth, open your ears. Let men tell you who they are and what they are. I love pleaser dudes. And I'll say things to them such as, I love men that are responsible and that love taking care of women. Do you? And they'll say yes or no. If they say yeah, then I know I got my dude, right? It's so easy. And you guys, these men are everywhere. They're everywhere when that's what you command of them, y'all.
In other words, simps and suckers and beta males are everywhere. That's the translation of what she's saying. These weak ass pleaser men, they're everywhere, girl. Just go ahead and use them.
And they'll say yes or no. If they say yeah, then I know I got my dude, right? It's so easy. And you guys, these men are everywhere. They're everywhere when that's what you command of them, y'all. So if y'all dating chuckleheads and folios, stop it because you can have what you want.
Now, she used the word command. Like I said, she wants to be the domineering force in it. Anyway, y'all have a good day now, you hear?